Stars. They make every play count. Hold on to that ball, cuz you got one drive to score from your 25. Then it's their turn. Hey, this is your field. You got one drive to score on. So get going. Newton on 1st and 10. Wide open is his receiver. That's complete. Nice move, player. All right, first up is Dodge City. Let's see how you do. On 1st down, Newton. And that throws off target. And incomplete. Newton again on 2nd and 10. And he's sending it down. Intended target is double covered. Picked up. Their pass is... Give it up for your defense. Now make them proud. Score here and win. Start the drive with Gurley. And he's going to fight his way forward for a solid game. Second down. They're running. And after a small pickup, Myles Garrett on that play.
I'm going to hit you all day, baby.
Ready. 390.
Push him back.
Here's Rivers. And incomplete. That hit made the ball roam free. Fourth down. Everybody's watching. You're in the...
Right there.
4th and short. Florida Keys looking to pass. And this time, he's got the hook up. Complete. No points on the board. Time for D-City to show them how. First down on the ground. And he's finally taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Scoreless so far. Can't look back. Time for drive 2. On 1st and 10, here's Rivers. Now he'll move out. Bigfoot Garrett comes across for the sack. Myles Garrett. Second down. Running it. Really nice effort. Good job.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone.
On 1st down, back to Gurley. There's Todd heading for the Gurley gates. Taking it down the left side. Touchdown. The Florida Keys are that victory in the hands of the Florida Keys. DeAndre dominates the post. It's Florida Keys, snappers. The crowd is pumping, and this place is jumping. Superstar KO, round 2. DJ Trey Mo is ready to start the show. Let's get it. Your ball, one drive. Superstar, you are live. Newton on 1st and 10. Steps up, and he'll keep it. Here's an example of Newton's first law of motion. That left side freeze, taking it to the house. He'll take it all the way for a snapper's touchdown. Oh, snap. Snapper set to snap up those 2 points.
20.
They'll look to throw. He'll get in the end zone. That gives them an 8-point lead. Oh, it's not over. You put up 8, it's a whole new ball game. We going to tug of war. Rivers will throw. Throws to the right, complete. Brought down after a nice game. Might be time to dial back the tropical vibe on this drive and let them feel the heat of the Florida Keys. On 1st down is Rivers. Looking deep here for Hopkins. Tight window for Hopkins. And it's picked off. Oski. Pass is hard bridge to cross for the Keys, but they got what it takes.
Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm
P-P-P-Love, time to bring the bass bird.
Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands, can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray-Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Hey, I know we the ones that ain't them. Move both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates, how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a boss it. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the game, ain't no vomit. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will be taken short. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. Past the 20. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
He felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. Second and goal from inside the 5. Now it's Love. Flushed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Set, 15, line, 15 line. Let's go.
They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Young. Throw left side complete. That's Holt. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown! A big play there. 78 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Love. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. A first down carry for Henry. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Luck. His throw incomplete. Marvin Harrison, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Luck. Rolling to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Luck showing he can be dangerous when he tucks it and runs. He's able to pick up the first down. On 1st and 10, Luck. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. Here's Luck. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Giants have taken the lead. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Here's Luck. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Let's go, baby.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 2nd and 9, Young. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the interception, it's long. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. On 1st down, it's long. Jackson's got it over the middle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Tucker now to add the point after. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And he'll advance no further, so he can't bring it back for 2, but the extra point attempt is unsuccessful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Let's go. Let's do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Young on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. But likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the...
right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time.
Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set up 50, plant.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jackson. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. Young looks to throw on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And his guys are going to get the
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the Emirates need a reservation and
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Okay, Coach, we start this challenge off in the 4th quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're trailing by 4. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25, and it's 1st and 10. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. On 2nd down, Kamara still going. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the 1st down run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule, trying to get 4 downs on 1st down, they did that plus 3.
Well, unfortunately, not the result that you were looking for, but the great thing about how this works is Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge, you can always restart and try again. We'll see you next time.
Ready.
1st down and 10 now for the Saints offense as they get ready. On 1st down, Breeze to the right side and complete to Thomas. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Breeze now to throw. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Kamara. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze over the middle. It's Jared Cook. He's at the 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jared Cook, 62 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
So here is the home side to take over on offense.
Got it. 59. You're not ready. You're not ready.
A first down throw for Young. And that is incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. They run with Jackson out of the gun. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. 69 yards as his guys are back within a single score. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Young. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Now Kamara. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the results you're looking for, but there's always next time. We'll see you next time right here on the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Play action. Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Clearly, every time the Saints put together a game plan, they plan to get Michael Thomas involved early and often. 125 catches in 2018, the most in the NFL. Not bad for a kid in Pop Warner football that only played the minimum number of plays every game.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Yellow lady. Mike, he's coming.
Bree's going to try and throw on third down. And he finds Cook. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Jared Cook is a guy who's been around the NFL. He's been with the Titans, the Rams, the Packers, and the last 2 years in Oakland. Now he makes a move to the Big Easy, where he pairs with Drew Brees and forms a nice little threat.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Undercrush. Come on, let's go. Ready. 5-9. Hey, 4 down. Kill.
Kamara. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
Designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Watch the pass. Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down. Pilot, 64, weak.
Off to Thomas on the left side. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout.
Let it rip. Mike is 59. I'm coming up for you. Ready?
They go play action. Young. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into a double team. It's intercepted. Picked up by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. And not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Not the results you want. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10.
21.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze, throw left side, taken in by Hill. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a fourth down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. Back deep, Alex Erickson. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here's the home side to take over on offense. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Jackson. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Now a first down throw for Young. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away. Well, let's have some fun while we have a minute here. Fantasy drafts are in full swing. I know I've got my family fantasy draft coming up, Charles. Who would be your top 3 picks? I know that you're a noted fantasy football expert, so who would you take?
Well, you've got to start with guys who are going to touch the football and put it in the end zone, right? You got to score points. How about Saquon Barkley with the Giants? You know he's going to run it. He's going to catch it. When they get desperate, they may actually have him return it as well. Alvin Kamara is an absolute matchup nightmare for everyone. And Christian McCaffrey, did he ever come off the field last year? And, you know, this guy, he's a threat to be a 1,000-yard runner and a 1,000-yard receiver, as is Kamara. So this is going to be fun to watch. I can't wait to see those guys do their thing. But there are plenty of other guys out there, too. If Zeke comes along, you got to take him. Melvin Gordon, if they both come to camp, we'll see how that works out. How about Todd Gurley and his health? Because, boy, when he touches the ball, great things usually happen.
And then wondering, someone like Le'Veon Bell took the year off, now a new offense. But if he starts going like he used to, he's obviously going to be a good one.
Fresh legs is what you're counting on with Le'Veon Bell and a fresh start in New York with the Jets. And if you're looking for an exciting rookie, remember this. Kyler Murray's going to get the ball from the first snap, and they're going to leave him in there throughout. And as long as he stays healthy, he's going to pitch it around the park a bunch. Don't be surprised if he gets a little love, too.
Eluding the pressure right, and avoids the contact by sliding. Now another timeout called for by the offense. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they'll throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. He gets it to Thomas. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. First catch for last year's NFL catch leader,
And it's a first down.
Come on, one thing for sure, you know that Michael Thomas is going to be the target on a third down pass, and Drew Brees finds him and keeps this drive moving.
It didn't work out this time, but there's always next time, and we'll see you next time right here on the Solo Challenge for Madden Ultimate Team. First down and 10 now for the Saints offense as they get ready. It's brought in right side by Ginn. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, Charles, if you think so far in the early part of the preseason, who has stood out? If you take a peek back at the draft, the first round, it was pretty defensively minded, but there were 3 quarterbacks taken. Kyler Murray first, Daniel Jones 6th, Dwayne Haskins 15th. Of those guys, they look pretty good.
I agree with you, Brandon. When you talk about those 3 quarterbacks, and you're right, the rest of the draft, we're talking about big linemen, right? We're talking about defensive players, not a lot of skilled players in the first round. But let's take the quarterbacks very quickly. Kyler Murray, by acclamation, went to Arizona. Everyone excited about it. And I think his team remains excited about his prospects. They're eager to see him play. He became the starter as soon as he was drafted. Daniel Jones, that was a different situation in New York. The fans weren't real excited about him coming in. But the reason they drafted him has a similar demeanor and talent to Eli Manning.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view, hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks, I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Okay, Coach, we jump into this challenge for the good stuff in the 4th quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. You're only down 3 points. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guy's good.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Young to throw.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway. But when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Back to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times, nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
So another big shot dodged there defensively. Now they're just one more incompletion away from salting away this victory. And I know this feeling. They're almost giddy, but they have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one big mistake and throw it all away.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
I'ma shine out, working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, The Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Okay, Coach, we jump into this challenge for the good stuff in the fourth quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. You're down a field goal. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line as we get set here, 1st and 10.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support, bruh. Lifting up. Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from New.
Hello there, it's the Coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Okay, Coach, we start this challenge off in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're trailing by 4. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25, and it's 1st and 10. And this is picked up by the defense. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. How about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
Dawson tacks on the point after, and that gives him a 3-point lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
He
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Breeze now. Looking long for Thomas. This is caught inside the 15. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 48 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Julian Love, the rookie from Notre Dame. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. On first down, Jackson. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Now Young, he may try and run for this. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. So nursing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up. Either he has trouble with his punter, right? He's worried about his defense. There's an explanation in there that we're going to ask for after the game, because in this situation, I wouldn't have done that in normal circumstances, but maybe he thought my best opportunity is with my offense.
Yeah, interesting. Back in their own territory. Now we'll see what transpires. Breeze here finding Kamara, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down. That's caught. It's Thomas. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That one a first down pickup of 8. They'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas in the final minute. And the Saints have taken the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The situation for him offensively as follows. Down by 4. At time, a huge factor. And the fourth down stop gives him a new lifeline, at least for the moment. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. There defensively to break that one up, Ken Crawley. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Jackson. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holt. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. Young now, 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Herman Moore is the man he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
Check.
Breeze now on 1st down. And some space here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Breeze to try again after the pick 6. He's got a man open. It's Cameron Meredith. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Ready? We're waiting. 940. Here we go.
From midfield, here's Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Breeze. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. First catch for last year's NFL catch leader, and it's a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the...
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Cameron Meredith, 29 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Will Lutz on for the point after. And that will make this a 4-point game. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So here's the home side to take over on offense.
Go! 60 out more.
They'll run on first down. Jackson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On second down now, it's Jackson. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here's Young. Throwing on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. He hits more. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Steve Young. He rifles one that's...
Big numbers, 100 in a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this a jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, dummy pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more.
Hey folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. Doesn't get any better than this. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The coach, this challenge begins in the 4th quarter with less than 2 minutes to go in the ball game. You're only down 3 points. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's second down. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up. He's back to throw. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you were on the field, but okay, I see you. It's a gain of 17, and it also gives him the first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now here's Young. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Here's Young. Quick slant, caught by Moore. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Young. And he
whips that one incomplete there. Demarius Thomas, the intended receiver, and it's second down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Throw left side complete. It's Holt. Now the offense going to use the first of the... timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run it with Jackson, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. On 2nd and 7, Young. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Here's Steve Young. And that is caught on the maul. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Well, unfortunately, not the result that you were looking for, but the great thing about how this works is Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge, you can always restart and try again. We'll see you next time. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10.
Watch that in. Watch that in. That is right. That is right. Recon, 152 fighter. Ready?
Young on 1st down. Oh.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in a sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this a jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad need pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, that make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number saved, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Ay, 100s and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Ay, she wanted like me cause her blame, she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts, whole team counting, that's a big number.
Yeah.